know, life is really weird, and I had mentioned back when we took our Iceland trip that I sort of had I don't know if you want to call it a moment of self-discovery or whatever, but for the longest time I always felt like, the beach wasn't for me. I didn't really enjoy it, and it's like I could go or I couldn't go. It didn't matter to me either way. But the last couple times that we've been, I have really felt like, I don't know, I've just fallen back in love with it. And I don't think it's as much as me not liking the beach or anything, as much as it was just me, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if I was just hiding behind another personality or another identity or something. I don't even really know how to articulate the idea that I'm thinking of in my head, but I'm 34 now, and I feel like, that's a pretty good time in life to have discovered yourself by now. I hate using that term because it sounds so new agey, but the reality is that I think I was hiding behind something that I wasn't, just so that I could, I don't know, maybe deal with things that was going on in my life at that point, or just maybe it was even to ignore the things that were going on in my life at that point. What I'm trying to say is, no matter how old you are, just embrace the things that you like, and don't shut those things out because you feel like it doesn't fit you or it doesn't match your identity or I don't even know if you know what I'm trying to articulate. But the reality is that I felt like I became this really stuffy country gardener preacher type, and while there's nothing wrong with that, that's just not 100% of who I am. I've always been a skater. I've always had an interest in surf, and I love to snowboard and all those board sports, things like that. And for the longest time, it's like I just shut those things out because I felt like they didn't match the rest of my identity, which was, wrong to myself, number one, but also wrong to the people around me because they didn't get to, they didn't get to experience the full me. So it's like a lot of people, I feel like, don't know me, and that's my fault, not theirs, because I felt like I hid behind a different persona or something. And going to Iceland changed all that for me, just because of the way that people lived, and I saw that there's a different mindset. And to be honest with you, in a lot of ways, at the beach, it's kind of similar to that, because everybody just kind of gets out and does their own thing, and nobody's really ashamed of any of themselves or anything. It's just like, go play in the water, go have fun, go enjoy the beach. There's such a variety of people here, and we all need to embrace that so much more. Like, we need to just be comfortable with who we are. We need to be comfortable with what we like, our identity, so to speak, and just live life. Because honestly, from 25 till 32, somewhere in there, I feel like I've wasted a lot of years and I didn't live life. I was somebody that maybe I didn't even care for all that much, but I just felt like I had to hold on to that person to deal with that point in my life, and maybe just to try to, forget things. I don't know. I really don't. But maybe this makes sense, maybe it doesn't. But my encouragement is that you just live your life and do the things that you enjoy. Like, if you don't like gardening, but all your friends like gardening, don't feel like you should do gardening just because they do. Like, just do what you enjoy. Don't waste your life. Don't waste the years that you have, because life is short. It's like a vapor. So make the most of it, and really try to quote unquote find yourself early in life, because it will help tremendously. Another day, another storm. So you remember that slingshot thing I showed you yesterday? Alexandra is getting ready to ride it, so this should be really interesting. I'm so out on this. She's apparently an adrenaline junkie. It's her, and then she's got just another rider from the park, so she won't have to ride alone at least, but it's gonna get interesting. There is literally no way I'd ever do this